Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Andy Mac from the DJ Cafe. Now, today I'm going to be covering a topic that a lot of people in the DJ community in general are always mad about. Find out what it is right now. So from the title of this video, you should already know what I'm talking about. I'm going to be talking about undercutting. Now, I feel like there's a huge misconception when it comes to undercutting and what it actually is. Now, this video is solely my opinion, only my opinion, and like everybody that has one, it's not facts. This is just my take on it. This is how I feel about it. I've been in many situations where this quote-unquote undercutting topic came up. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So what is undercutting? Well, essentially, in my opinion, from what I know and what I think, undercutting is where you go and you legit undercut another DJ. By undercut, you're basically charging cheaper in order for you to get the gig. Now, this is where the misconception comes into play, in my opinion. I believe that undercutting is something that can only be intentionally done. Remember, intentionally done. If you're not intentionally doing it, then it's not undercutting. Now hold your horses before you get all like, what do you mean? No, that's not true. Listen to what I'm saying. For those younger cats that were barely getting into the game, take it way back to when you first started and you're trying to get your own gig. If you're offered an X amount of money by a venue, by a certain person, and you felt at that time that that's what you're worth and that you're fine with taking that, then you went ahead and took that, right? Now, if somebody else more professional, more seasoned, a veteran, sees that you take X amount of money, which is much less than what he took, he's going to automatically think you undercut him. When in all actuality, you were offered an X amount. You didn't know what he was making. Therefore, you didn't undercut him because at the end of the day, frankly, you didn't know. You didn't know what your worth was. You didn't know how to charge. And like I said, you just plainly didn't know. Now, in my opinion, that's not undercutting. Why? Because it wasn't intentionally done. In my opinion, undercutting is only when you go, you find out exactly what somebody else is making, and you say, hey, you know what, instead of you paying him X amount of money, pay me half of that and I'll do just as good a job. Now that's undercutting, when you intentionally do it to get the job. If you're offered an X amount of money and you took that, not knowing how much other dudes make, and you went ahead and did that gig, I feel that that's not undercutting because frankly, you didn't know how much homeboy was making. Now, it's one of those things where it's trial and error. As you're coming up, you're starting to take these free gigs. You're starting to take these gigs that are a little cheaper because frankly, you don't know how much people make in your area and you don't know what to charge and you don't know what your worth is. A lot of it is all trial and error and you're just really trying to get your bearings up under you. So, next time somebody considers you an undercutter or something like that, I mean, if you did it on purpose, then yeah, homie, you undercutted somebody. But if you frankly didn't know, well, now you know. Always charge what you feel you are worth. Always charge what you feel you can get. And at the end of the day, remember, especially coming up, this is all a learning process. And at once, this was all new to us. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my opinion. And if you agreed, go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below that you agreed with what I said. If you didn't agree, go ahead and leave down below why you didn't agree and what your opinion on undercutting is. Now, this is one of those things with DJing becoming so huge nowadays and the market being flooded in so many places. This is a huge topic always, and there's a lot of hate on a lot of up-and-comers because frankly they just don't know what to charge. Now there are those guys out there that are charging X amount of money because they know they're way cheaper than everybody else and they're going to get booked because of it. But remember, you always have to sell yourself as you get what you pay for. So if you charge so much, you have to live up to that amount of money. Now if you charge so little, people shouldn't really expect to get the same quality as somebody who's charging a little bit more. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.